Hey everyone, it's Ardith, and I'm excited to be part of the video hop for the first Catherine Pooler designed Stamp of Approval collection for 2019. I made a very simple graphic congratulations card using the Sweet Home Wreath stamp set and the Congratulations Sentiment set. I started with my original sized Misty. This gave me more room to move my card panel around. I took the outline wreath from the Sweet Wreath set and I placed it on the Misty door in the center of the panel of my white cardstock. I inked it up with Rockin' Red twice. I love my minis because they're so convenient, but that means a few of them need to be re-inked. Next, I used the grid on my Misty to move the white panel up by 2 squares or a ½ inch before stamping with Party Dress. By doing this each time I stamped the circle, my spacing was precise. I've sped up the video so you can see the process with all the colors. One thing is that it's important to clean and dry the stamp between each color. And you know that once you do that, you get no color transfer with these amazing inks. I'll slow it down again now that I've finished the bottom portion of the panel. To do the top half, I followed the exact same stamping and cleaning process, but this time I moved the panel down by 2 squares. This meant that the edge was hanging over the edge of the Misty, but as long as you don't press hard on the door right at that spot, and as long as your Misty door is clean, your panel will be fine. I worked through the same colors in reverse order this time until my panel was completely full. I loved watching the pattern emerge as I finished the stamping. Next, I trimmed the panel to 4 1/4 by 3 inches. The next step was to cut the panel at about 1 1/4 inch from one side to create the top and bottom panels. The sentiment was going to fit directly on the card base in between the 2 colorful panels. But first, I wanted to add some sparkle. I always seem to have a hard time cutting and then attaching a very thin strip of glitter cardstock to edges, so here's my trick. I take a larger piece of the sparkly cardstock and I tape it to the panel I want to add the edge to. Then I use my paper trimmer and I cut it down. I find this less fiddly than trying to glue down a very narrow strip. Next, it was time to stamp the sentiment. I got out my Misty again and I lined up this simple congratulations sentiment without gluing down the colorful panels. That way, if I dropped the door or messed up in some other way, I wasn't going to get midnight ink on all that stamping. And that's it! Some simple stamping and a bit of sparkle make for a vibrant, happy congratulations card. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a lot more inspiration in store from the rest of the creative team. Be sure to hop, subscribe, and comment on all the videos for your chance to win. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.